Because in as much as I really advocate for youth leadership, I also understand that youth is not a qualification to lead. We cannot be able to entrust you just because you are young. We have people who have very great leadership credentials and have done a very good job, yet they're not necessarily young people. And when Prof goes to the examples of the Bible, then I'll be able to quote for him the example of Abraham and Sarah, who God gives a child at 100. So if God felt that Abraham and Sarah were useless, they would not be able to be given a child at 100, because you can imagine for a child to be an adult, if you're going to use the Kenyan law, then that is 18 years. So if you're given a child at 100, that means it's in God's expectation that you're supposed to live at least 18 more years to see that child become an adult. So for me, zeroing leadership conversations around age is one, very, very slim, and two, it keeps also misleading the country to think that just vote anybody who is young. We have a lot of young leaders today in parliament. Who are not the pride of even the young people themselves. Remember today, Mbuvi, we have the government we have today is one of the youngest we ever had since independence. And yet, there are some people that feel that we have some things that have not been done right. So for me, it is not just about age. We have people like, one of the people that is quoted a lot in this country is President Kibaki. I do not necessarily agree that he was one of the best, but I hear many people quote him. And I give them that credence, because I totally do not agree that President Kibaki is one of the best presidents we ever had. But he was not necessarily a young president. So narrowing and centering leadership conversations around age, for me, is retrogressive. What we should be able to be looking at is the pedigree and what someone has to offer. Are you able to offer the right things that this country needs? Do you have the pedigree? Do you have what it takes for you to take the country forward? Not at what age are you, or what is your agenda. Those two things I do not usually believe in them. Matters of age and narrowing the conversation around gender. And saying we need 2/3 in parliament. So that what happens? That is always my question. So that what happens? The ones who are there today, so how has the country transformed because of this? We must be able to base leadership conversations on the capacity of people to lead, and not necessarily on one ethnicity, age and gender.
Prof, I think